Joseph, do you feel like in the last couple of weeks things have really come together in your game, and you've been playing at a different level, a higher level?
Yeah, I think as we've gone on through this season, I think I've settled in a lot more. Obviously it was a while. I went without playing a game, so I think just to be able to get in and get some reps in playing, I think has really helped me out and helped me calm down a lot and settle in. So yeah, I hope we can just finish stronger.
Is that the kind of information you can only have by looking at what you've done in the past and comparing it to what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I think I've made some big changes, both mentally and technically on the ice, and that comes from looking at last year and being able to learn a lot, and especially over this past year when I haven't had the luxury to play, but I've been able to take a lot of information in and learn from a lot of coaches and a lot of great players ahead of me.
All right, some crisp questions coming from the folks here. Let's start with David Siss. David, you got a question for Joseph Woll?
Thanks, Todd. Thanks, Joseph, for hopping on today. I was just wondering, after a couple of games you've had the chance to play against Laval so far, can you talk a little bit about the rivalry and what it means to be a part of it?
Yeah, I mean, especially this year, we only play against 4 other teams, so it almost feels like everyone's a rival at this point. And then we have them a few more games in a row, so it kind of feels like a little mini playoff series we're going at them with. So yeah, it's been fun, and obviously they're a very good team and they play pretty hard. So it's just a lot of fun to be able to go against a good competitor like that.
Thanks, David. Next up, Nick Barton. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Joseph. I was just wondering if I could get your take on how you thought Mikko Kokonen's played in his first few games in front of you.
Yeah, I think as each game goes on, it looks like he's settling in more and more. I think it was pretty funny. When he first came over, he said it's just so much faster. So I think for him, that was probably the biggest thing he had to get used to at the start is the speed of the game and the size of the ice surface. So I think obviously you saw it tonight with his goal. He looks like he's really playing with a lot of confidence and some swagger now.
One last question to Justin Levine. Justin, go ahead.
Hey, Joe, thanks so much for doing this. So you've, you look at this season, you look at the success you've had, especially when you've split the net with a couple different goaltenders throughout the year. So, taking a look at especially your last couple games, which have all been arguably very strong, what do you think has allowed you to see the ice better and just, have a better range of success? And would you compare this to last season as, you feel more comfortable, you feel, healthier? What's the mindset like?
Yeah, no, I think a little bit different feel for me than last season. Obviously I've had a lot of time to work with the goalie coaches here and the staff and learn from a lot of really, really good goaltenders and have the luxury to be able to split time with them, and whether it's backing up, being at practice, or just being around them at the rink. So I think my game has shifted a lot. Again, in different aspects, mentally and technically on the ice, and a good big testament to all the coaches and players here, and especially John Elkin. He's been unbelievable for me. So I continue to be able to look forward or work with him down the road.